gain abilities?
Okay, now ask your question.
How do you gain abilities in D&D?
It depends on the game. Usually leveling up, finding magic junk, bribing the DM with free pizza, stuff like that.
I've got $10.
Yeah, well, that wasn't to get really ability. That's to let him live through the thing he should have died from.
But that was an ability of life.
In a way. Yeah, so, which goes back to my whole bribing of the GM tactic. Which is frowned upon in some circles, of course.
But when you get $10 out of it, it wasn't frowned upon as much as sheer shock value that it was done.
And didn't that character end up dying next session anyway?
Yes, it did. He didn't have $10 to save it then.
That's, just really sad in retrospect.
Oh, yeah. And that wasn't part of 37 from last year.
Nope.
What is your second question, Jose?
Seconds, if you're say that you gain experience, how do you gain it? By fighting each other, or?
Sadly, that's a little more common in our group than it's supposed to be.
Are you looking at me?
I'm mentally
Are you
picturing
picturing a
the entire
halfling with 2 flame rods?
Yeah, and various other people, and some other. Excuse me. You're supposed to be doing the missions that the game's about, but I suppose a DM might, if it's within character, give you XP for doing that. If you notice, it's really paining me to say this.
Is it because of your party?
It's bringing back
Or the Valley people?
My party is Valley people, so.
All your parties are Valley's people.
And it tends to keep happening, not to besmirch any, good players that might be here. Yeah.
This is your final question, Jose.
How can we join? Where do we have to go?
How much is it worth to you?
Are you telling them a good one or ours?
Well, for the former of that, this trick is, finding it, wherever that is.
The trick, I'd say, is actually finding a good game master and a good party, not our party.
People that, aren't a bunch of sociopaths.
Luckily, I'm not.
Sure, Captain Collateral Damage.
Collateral damage is different than being a sociopath.
It is when you aim for the center of the townsfolk.
When Superman throws a rock into the sea to hit Brainiac, it's not his fault that the little pebbles hit everyone else.
They just kind of gloss over that fact.
Yes.
Product placement.
Oh, yeah. So, Are you happy with Jose's questions?
If we didn't have to translate any of them like someone else's.
Ramon.
Was Ramon really that bad?
Oh, yes.
Well, just his last question. That was kind of, how do you
It's like
do
Morse code.
make do. Yeah, what I say about the touching.
He's touching you with Ramon. It's different than hand.
Churches around here, I gotta wash my thing off, shoulder off with holy water.